Hi everybody, today we're going to make a Dominican cake. So what you'll need is baking powder, vanilla, eggs, milk, sugar, pineapple, or guava, and butter. Oops, God. So what we're going to do first is take 8 eggs and we're going to separate the yolks from the egg whites. Okay? So hey guys, this is where we're going to separate the eggs. I made a mistake and I said to separate 8 eggs, but you're actually going to separate 6 eggs. So you're going to take 6 eggs and you're going to separate the yolks from the whites. Okay? And then you're going to leave 2 whole eggs. So you're going to have 6 separated eggs and then 2 whole eggs that you're going to use as well. Okay? So stay tuned for the rest. And the whites, try not to get any yolk in there at all. Try not to get any of the yolk in the whites because it changes the whole consistency of what we need. Okay? So let's get back. See you later. Bye. Okay, so first we're going to start off with the butter, and we're going to use 4 sticks of butter. Try to make sure that your butter is at least room temperature. Don't let it be cold, okay? So you're going to put 4 sticks in here. So 4. And you're gonna keep this in a mixer and let it mix for 12 minutes. 12 minutes, it should be nice and soft, and we'll be back. Okay, so it's been 12 minutes, so you'll see how creamy it is? Look, wow, look at how creamy. See that? See? It should be like that. Okay, real creamy. It feels like whipped butter almost. Yeah. So after it's whipped, you could then put the 2 cups of sugar. 2 cups. Sorry for my voice, but I have a cold. Okay. There's one. Of course, started out slow, not fast like I just did it, so a puff of sugar could come in your face. And you start it up, okay? See the butter and the sugar are mixing up. Now we could do the flour part. Okay guys, so this is the part of the recipe where I sifted the flour. All you're going to need is your 3 cups of flour, all-purpose flour, and your tablespoon of baking powder. And I just sifted it together. If you don't have a sifter, don't even worry about it. Just take the ingredients and stir it up with a fork, and that'll be perfectly fine. Okay, so let's go back to the recipe. Bye. Now we're back at the mixer. Okay. So you're gonna see how nice and soft. Real nice.
You making a video. Man, that's green.
Huh?
That's green.
Yeah, it looks good, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that cream?
No, it's eggs and sugar.
Oh.
Okay, so now you got the eggs and the sugar. Now what we're gonna do is add the egg. Remember the eggs that we separated from earlier? Now we're gonna put them in one at a time. I probably put like 2 at a time instead of 1 at a time, but as long as you get all of them in. That egg up in there. Now we're going to use 2 whole eggs. When you make this cake, make sure you get a dozen eggs. So now we got the butter, the sugar, the eggs, the baking soda in here. So then while that's going, now we're going to start putting the flour in the milk. So remember to get your flour and get 1 cup of milk. It's 1 cup, okay? You just do a little bit at a time. And after I have it all mixed done, we'll be back. Now we're going to put 1 tablespoon of vanilla. See what I did? How the hell did that happen? I made a complete mess. What was that about? I think the whole tablespoon of vanilla went on the counter. And you can also add a little bit of lemon juice, fresh lemon, just a little bit, not much, see? A little squeeze. 1 little squeeze is perfect. I know some people are saying, well, why does she have to take off the mixer every time she put the flour? I don't like flour puffs. So I want to I'll make a total mess. Look at the mess I made with the vanilla. Figure what I would have did with the flour if I didn't take it off. So just scrape the sides. And that's it. That's basically it. That's your batter. That's your batter right there. So now what we're going to do is butter the baked pans so we could get ready to put it in the oven. Okay? Bye-bye. I'll be back. So you're going to get the baked pan all nice and greased up like this. And then you're going to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Put the cake in the oven and let it cook 45 minutes to an hour. So after it comes out the oven, then we'll be back. Bye-bye. Okay, now while the cake is in the oven baking, we're going to make a simple syrup. And you're going to need the simple syrup for later on when we make the frosting. Okay? So we're going to do the simple syrup. The simple syrup is 1 cup of sugar, to 1 cup water. And you're just gonna mix it just a little bit, not a lot. And you're gonna leave it until it comes to a boil. And I'll be back. Once it comes to a boil, I'll be back. As you can see, it's still boiling. It's gonna be at a boil like this. And then you check it with your spoon. when you dip it, see how it's loose? See how it's coming out loose? It still needs to go some more because it has to be real thick. Okay? See that? So keep it on there some more. Let it keep boiling. Okay. Now we do the middle filling for the cake. You could do the filling with guava. Here. With guava, or you could do it with pineapple, crushed pineapple. I don't know which one my baby wants, so what I'm going to do half and half. Half guava, half pineapple. So with the guava, you just take it. And you put it in here. And you're gonna let it melt. Okay? Okay. So as you can see, when you cook the guava, it turns like this. Okay? It'll be like this. So now we're gonna do the cake. So now we're gonna put half with guava.
What is it?
It's guava. It's like a jelly.
Jesus, it looks like sauce. The pin burnt my
This place is so good.
At least I'm still alive, though.
Thanks for the lift, handsome guy.
So this is half with guava.
It's gonna cool down.
It should be cool now, and then you're just gonna put it in the soapy water over here. Okay? You know what I mean?
What? I said you look fine.
And then the other half is the pineapple.
Just saying, it doesn't matter. No one cares what you look like. I'm sorry. I wasn't being cold. Your petals are perfect. I think so. I do.
You know which side you're gonna eat. Huh?
But I'm gonna eat this side.
I got them on sale.
Even though I love pineapple,
You are
I'm gonna eat that side. I like
and let's bring joy to your life.
Is that rice?
Read it. What does that say? What does that word say?
Pineapple.
Why would I put rice on a cake?
Next lover. Put it on your
Got you some stuff because I love you and everything.
Okay, so now we're gonna make the frosting for the cake. Okay, remember the egg whites from earlier? You're just gonna keep it going, and I'll be back to show you how it looks. Hey everybody, so in this part, this is where we start doing the frosting for the cake. So as you can see, when you put the egg whites in the mixer to get whipped, this is how it foam. It does.
it comes out to be white and fluffy. And so once you get all of the 8 whites beaten and it comes out like this, then you can put the simple syrup, which was, remember, the sugar and the water together until it came to a boil. And it has to be nice and thick, not runny, but it has to be, you know, it has to like be thick off the spoon. So when that's ready, what you do, you just take the simple syrup and you pour it into the egg whites. You just keep pouring until you finish pouring all of it. Once you pour all of it, you just let the egg whites keep beating and beating, and until the bowl of the mixer, it becomes cool. Because of course, when you put the simple syrup in there, coming straight from the stove, it'll be hot. So you have to keep doing it until it becomes cool. And then after you finish, you can go ahead and put some vanilla extract in there, and you can also add your coloring. You could do whatever color you want. I chose blue, so you just put your, you just keep putting your food coloring just for as light as you want it, or do it as dark as you want it. It's totally up to you. And after that, you'll be finished with your frosting, and it'll be the color and the consistency that you want. Okay, so after that, we'll be back. Bye.
It should be just like this. Okay, so we will be back after I frost the cake. Bye bye. And this is how it looks. Okay, this is how it's gonna look. And once we cut into it, then I'll show you how both sides look. Okay. Bye bye. Sorry for the mess, but this is how the cake looks. Somebody cut it messed up. But you see, this is the guava side, and that's the pineapple side. Okay. So that's Dominican cake. So if you want to make the whole thing guava, you put guava all around. Or if you want to make the whole thing pineapple, you put pineapple all around. Okay. So that's the Dominican cake. I hope you liked it. I hope you liked this video. And come back with Fernie. Bye-bye.